Okay, let me turn this off too. Hi, hello, this is a test. This is a stick up. This is a YouTube video. This is a YouTube video about plants. Okay. Hello there. Good morning, afternoon, operators. Welcome back to another video that I put on the internet about stuff that you didn't know that you cared about, but now you do. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that was so sweet and said such nice stuff about the intro video that I filmed and put on my channel yesterday or whenever the fuck this video comes out.
3 weeks later.
I got a lot of very kind energy towards me about it, and that was really fucking cool. So thank you so much. In honor of today's video, which is going to be a plant tour of all of the plants in my room. Oh, I'm gonna take a hit. Marijuana is good for the soul. I'm not gonna get lit. I'm just going to tell you about my plants. Okay, so there are some plants in my room that are not as mobile as other plants. I'm going to do my best to bring all of them to you. A lot of my plants are propagations of other plants. I'm a very big fan of propagating because it just feels like I'm a weird little scientist who makes plant babies, and I kind of live for that. I'm gonna show you my propagations as well, and then at the end of the video, any plants that are not as mobile, I am just going to show you where they're at in my room. In any case, I'm not going to be showing you my whole room because it's fucking messy right now, okay? And I didn't feel like cleaning it, and I didn't intend for this to be a room tour anyway, so yeah. Nigel and I counted the other night when we were just stoned and laying in bed, and I think I have like, I think it was like 53 or 54 different plants in this room, and I love them all. Funny as shit is I don't know like the technical names about any of them. I can't even tell you really how to take care of them. I'm going to tell you how I take care of them, but I'm also going to have my friend Megan, my bad bitch Megan, who owns the Fancy Free Plant Shop in Tampa, which is my personal favorite plant shop. I'm going to have her give me some informations and like the names and stuff of these plants so that you can purchase them or learn about them or whatever you want to do. That will be thrown in here as well, so I will have to do some hefty editing. But yeah, I guess without further fucking ado, I'm gonna show you my plants.
Wow!
You didn't see shit. So where do I start? I guess I'll start with the plants closest to me. Oh. Okay, so the way I literally don't know where to start. I guess I'll just start with this plant. This is an aloe vera plant. She's very squishy right now, and which means she's happy. She's got a lot of water in her little body. It's very like, you can tell she's cold and like firm. I said squishy and firm in the same sentence, so clearly I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. I got this plant from Trader Joe's. Here is the sticker from when I got it from Trader Joe's. I bought and watered this plant, and that is a story about my aloe vera plant. This plant, I don't know what this is called, actually. I don't know what this plant is called. The reason that I own this is because I was at a friend's house for brunch, and I saw that she had one, and I wanted to propagate it because I just wanted to see if I could. And I could not. I did not do a good job. But my friend Megan, when I told her that I wanted to propagate this plant, was kind enough to gift me this big version of it. This plant kind of confuses me because I realized that I don't really love having plants that don't show signs of like actively growing or like telling me what they need. Like this is, I don't know what this plant is. This is very reminds me of like a succulent where you don't really see like a lot of movement or growth in them. It kind of just constantly exists in this little pot like this. She's still very cute, and hopefully one day I see her grow. I guess these things are like popping up here. This is another plant from Fancy Free. I don't know what it's called. I like this plant, but it literally hasn't like grown any longer. It hasn't done anything. I'm just confused by it because I feel like she should like be growing. That she's watered right now, so she's fine. But yeah, this plant confuses me. I think she's pretty though because she reminds me of like a Studio Ghibli movie. Like that would be a plant that he would illustrate into the background. This is a propagation of a golden pothos that I saw when I was in the middle of doing a shoot outside, and I saw this like really big, long, luscious like vine of it, and I wanted it, so I was like, I can propagate that. So I ripped it out of the ground, and I didn't know it was a golden pothos at first because I don't know about plants. So I posted on my Instagram story, but before someone responded and told me that it was totally fine, I was like, this shit might be poisonous, because I don't know, I just ripped like literally a huge vine of it out of the ground and took it. So I was like, this could kill me. We're gonna run into 3 separate propagations from the same vine. My nose itches so bad. I'm literally so sorry. Septum ring. When I get stoned, it like tickles my nose for some reason. This is really satisfying to do. She's been growing in here for a while. You can see all of her little fucking what are they called? What are they called again? Roots. That concludes all of the plants that are on top of my little terrarium thing that I have going on right here. Terrarium, I'm gonna call it terrarium. I don't know if that's the word for it. It's technically a doll box, a glass doll box that I thrifted for $14. And I thrifted it and I literally just put my plants in it. I put the plants in it that are like pokey or, I don't know why I did that. Okay. I lost my train of thought. I put them in here because I definitely will hurt myself, and so will my stepdaughter, so in they go. I will show you the plants inside of the box later in the video. Okay, so this is some form of a monstera plant. This was actually a gift from a friend when we were first launching our Good Muse Bad Muse brand. Brought it into the office when we had an office and we were doing that whole fucking thing. She was not doing good for a minute, but now she's thriving. And this pot I thrifted from a thrift store. If this advice is wrong, plant community, please do not clock me. I miss her with rainwater like 2 or 3 times a week, and I bottom water her. Put you back, you beautiful bitch. This is so exciting because it feels like I'm like proving to myself that I know anything about plants. Aw, are you good, girl? Oh my god, this is fucking traumatic right now. This is my string of turtles, I think, or pearls or something. She does not like a lot of water. When I got her, someone told me that, or the person that sold her to me, these guys need to get less water more often than other plants in your house. So I try to water these plants less water more often. Yeah, less water more often. Because otherwise I guess these leaves get soggy and she like does not thrive. This is an air plant that I found outside. You're supposed to miss them a lot with water. I missed her like mildly anytime I remember. Yay! Okay, this is one of my favorite plants. I got her from like Home Depot or something when I was first trying to figure out how to take care of plants, and she's a very dramatic plant, which I at first did not appreciate. Scared the shit out of me. These leaves get literally paper thin and flimsy and just are so dramatic whenever they don't have the right amount of water, which these plants do like a lot of water. So she's a little bit droopy because she's starting to be dramatic right now. She's like, hello. I really enjoy this plant because when she is full and thriving, her leaves are like up and spaced out, and she kind of reminds me of a Studio Ghibli plant. And what's the other thing? Oh, I bottom water her, which literally before I started bottom watering this plant was so fucking annoying. I really just bottom water this plant once a week. Sometimes I even go 2 weeks without bottom watering, or without watering her again. And she's happy. I love you. I will water you after this. I do not know what this plant is called, and to be honest, this plant gives me fucking anxiety. The leaves feel so cool to touch, and they have these little hairs on them, and they're so like cute. I just love this plant. I will say that she does stress me out a little bit because I haven't figured out, aka I haven't asked my friend Megan how to properly take care of this plant yet. She's really happy right now, so whatever the fuck I'm doing right now is great. Her soil feels pretty moist, so that's cool, but I haven't been misting her leaves that much because I was thinking maybe the water on the leaves like makes her sad. Wow. She looks like this. I keep forgetting to like show you guys the plants. She's literally just such a cutie, and I just like love her so much. Also, so sorry if this video is not in focus, y'all. Actually, I should probably check that. Should I check that? To be completely honest with you, this plant is my most stressful plant right now. Alocasia? Maybe? I have no fucking idea. This plant has spider mites or whatever. I've been trying to get rid of them. Basically, if you don't know what spider mites are, they are a pest that are so fucking annoying. I cannot get like rid of them, it seems like. Because every time I look, I've washed this fucking plant. There always are these little spots on it. It makes me so sad. Because I do think this plant is really fucking cool. Like, in general, I think this is a fucking dope plant. And though she's struggling right now, as far as what she enjoys to be very moist, is what I have heard. Got this plant from IKEA, actually. So, yep. These are 2 different plant propagations. I could not tell you what these are. This one has really soft leaves. The leaves are really soft. It's like a fucking so. And then these are just random like shells and coral that I found at the beach. These are 2 different propagations of pothos that I put in the same pot. Are they the same? No. This is one of the... Huh? I think that this is one of the pieces from... I don't really know what this is. This is dying, but basically a bush that I tried to propagate. I was like drunk and thought that I could take a piece of bush and propagate it, and this is the result. My mom gave me this plant. When she gave it to me, it was very much dying, and she was just like, I don't want it anymore. She gave it to me, and I wasn't gonna keep it because I honestly didn't think it was that cute, and I wasn't like that into plants yet. I was like, fuck it, I'll keep it, whatever. My mom gave it to me. I'm not gonna be a bitch. And oh, she's like thriving now. I'm just keeping her by this window. I don't really know about her, but that's her. I found this outside in a bush. This is like a part of a bush in a neighbor's yard. It's not really doing that good. Oh, wait, there's a little baby at the bottom. Oh, I don't know. This is me attempting to propagate some fiddle leaf. This is another random pothos that I propagated off of something. Yo. This is another propagation of pothos that I have. This isn't a plant, but this is a little model boat that I thrifted in a thing. Jar? Bottle. Okay, so this plant, oh, maybe this is the alocasia? No, this is a cissus or a cissus or something like that. This plant is like one of my favorite plants that I own. It's so pretty. This is like the color of her leaves when she's very happy is they're very dark on top and they're this really pretty purple color underneath. Her older leaves have started to do this where they are lighter in color. Let me see if I can show you. So the older leaves are lighter in color and the backs of them are like faded and spotty. My friend Megan told me it is because she's outgrowing her old leaves that were like made for the perfect environment that she was in before. Now she's growing all these new leaves and she's happy now. She's just like outgrowing those old leaves. This is the fiddle leaf that I am trying to propagate from a stem. And this is, I don't know what this is. So you know how I told you guys about this plant that is like not growing? You know how you know how I told you guys about this plant that literally like does not ever look like it's growing? Well, I tried propagating off of it like one little piece, and this is the piece that I've tried propagating. It grew roots at the bottom. It took forever, but it literally still has not grown. So again, I don't know. And then here are 2 more propagations that my friend Megan gave me. They're both not doing great. You literally can't even see it anymore because it's so dead that it doesn't exist. I'm going to try and revive it, so we will see this. I don't know what is wrong with this plant. This is another plant that my mom left on my doorstep the same day she left that other one that I didn't like. Again, was not going to keep it. Decided I was just going to keep it. And it almost died. It's almost died a bunch of times. I don't really know about this plant, but I think when it gets big, it gets really pretty. Right now, it's doing really well for some reason. I'm not doing anything special to it. And then this is another propagation of that fuzzy plant. This one is Oh, it's doing better. Okay, so this is another one of my favorite plants. She's thriving right now. She kind of lives right next to my humidifier. So she gets like, literally probably has the best seat in the house. She's very happy. Her leaves are like, they're like shiny and so soft. I don't know why. And then the back of her leaves, I don't know if you can tell, are this like really pretty red color. I'm pretty sure it's just like a pothos. I don't really know. This was a gift from a fan and it was so tiny when I first got it, and now it is very long and heavy. That's you, boo-boo. And that's you. Oh my god. I don't know how I got this plant. I think that maybe one of my roommates that used to live in this house left it behind, and I became the proud owner of her. Again, don't quote me on that. I literally don't know. Okay, I just repotted this plant not too long ago from a smaller pot into this one because she was like super overgrown. Her roots were like coming out the top. Pretty sure this is just a pothos. Her leaves are very like curly and cute, and she has little freckles. This is this lady. All right. So Nija came home with this for me one day from Publix and said, I got you this plant. And I thought it was really cute. And now I just kind of take care of it. The leaves feel very much like she needs water right now. No, she has water. The leaves feel like weird right now. I don't know. Anyways, I think she's cute and I don't know about her. This is the plant that almost died from mealybugs. I was very sad. This plant honestly is very stressful to me because I really want to keep her alive. Like I really do. When I first got this plant, the amount of strings she had was like 30. She just has now 3. But I learned recently that these plants do not like a lot of humidity. So I think that was the problem before, is that I was over watering her because I do miss my plant. This is what I'm gonna do for you because this is how I feel about it. Woo! This was the pothos that Nija got me for my birthday this year. Last birthday. She started out really small and now she's obviously thriving. She's lived a good life. And I keep her on this hanging tray with this little bus. Oh! No way! Wow. Okay, this is my money tree. Nija picked this out from IKEA. She was kind of not doing the best for a while. Then lately, I don't know what, like I moved her to a new spot. I try to give my plants opportunities to experience different parts of the environment that they're in because I want them to all be really happy. It's like one of those Sims games on your phone, but with these things that will die. Anyways, this plant has been very happy lately. And what I just saw is there's this little tiny baby leaf like coming out of the bottom of it. Like, what is that even? That has to be like such good luck. See it? This little green guy? Aww. I love how happy she is. That's so sweet. Okay. Whew. That was a lot of plants. That was a lot. But the sad part is that's not all of them. There are quite a few plants that I did not show you because I didn't feel like moving them out of their positions because I have them like all wrapped up. So I'm going to show you them now. These are the plants that are inside of my terrarium box. I have this cactus that I got from my friend Megan. I think she's so cute. I just think she's cute. She looks like a cartoon cactus and I live for her. This is another piece of that pothos I was talking about that I stole from the outside world. I have some grow lights in the top of this. Well, that one's in the top. This one keeps fucking falling. This one's fucking thriving, bitch. She's like trying to put her roots like into the air. There's nothing there, but she's trying. This is a Christmas cactus that I got from my mom. That girl in the back there. And there she is. Say hey balls. Y'all already had your moment. Over here just to show you guys again. So this is where all these plants live. And this is, don't know what it is, but it's this basket plant that just lives in a basket. And that's the plant that's struggling. Ignore my phone, okay? Clearly I'm contacting. Here's some more pothos back here that I didn't show you. And this is this cactus that I'm having the hardest time growing. And this is my humidifier. This is a propagation of pothos back here. This is another pothos that I didn't show you because she's all wrapped up all up in her shit. She lives in this basket. Oh, okay. That's literally everything. Okay guys, so that is a full tour of all of my indoor plants. I do have another bunch of plants outside, but if you guys want to see that eventually, just let me know. But yeah, those are my plants. I love them so much, and it brings me a lot of joy to be caretaking all these motherfuckers that like kind of don't even know I exist. But I feel like I'm somehow contributing to the world in like this much of a bigger way because I'm keeping plants alive, even though they would probably be fine in nature. So who knows if what I'm doing is good. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, fucking let me know, like it or whatever, leave me a comment, tell me your favorite plant. If you want to follow me on my social medias, here they are, somewhere here, rocking out. Thanks for hanging out with me on this journey. That was a lot of plants, a lot of energy. I'm pretty stoned, not gonna lie, but I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. And if you want to see my outside plants or whatever, let me know. All right, well, deuces, brothers. Have a great day. Bitches.